All right. Test microphone. 1, 2. If I'm loud and clear, give me one in the chat. Today I'm going to be very sorry. I'm going to start on time because I have patience. I have to make sure that I get all this done. I want to take care of my daughter. I have a lot on my table that I can't handle. Okay? So I'm not going to wait for anyone. I'm very sorry. Okay, I have to do all these calls at the same time. I have to make sure that everything moves as it's supposed to be moving. Okay, so there is a lot I need to do at the same time. So I'm very sorry. I may not wait for anyone. So if I'm loud and clear, drop a 1 in the chat, and I'm not going to repeat. The beautiful thing is the meeting is being recorded. Okay, so I'm going to focus on that. So those who miss out, they will find the recording, and I'm not going to have time for questions. Okay. You may not understand me for today because I have nothing also to do to help you understand me when it comes to that. But I need to make sure that all these Zooms are done. And also, I need to make sure that there is progress. So, a lot of activities to be done, both in business-wise and also here. But then I have to make sure that I start. So I'm not going to wait. Okay, I've been waiting in previous calls, but today I'm not waiting. So if you can hear me, type a yes in the chat and then the lesson starts. If you can hear me, a yes in the chat, then the lesson starts. Okay. If you can hear me, a yes in the chat, and then the lesson starts. Okay. So, uh, in the first lesson, in this first lesson, in the first part of today, I'm going to explain pivot points, then we go to the practical part. Okay. So let me first explain pivot points, what they are, what they mean. Then we go to the then we go to the practical part of the lesson. So I'm gonna share my screen very fast. I'm very sorry, Bambi. I'm very sorry. You just need to bear with me. I'm not a person who wants to give excuses, but I really do not have anything to do with waiting for anyone for today. My voice is not so good. I'm having some flu and some cough, but bear with me with that. But for time, the good thing, the Zoom is clear. Just a minute. Good. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to simplify this business, friends, for you. All right. I'm going to simplify this business for you so that it becomes very easy. If anybody misses today's call, they might regret. Let me first run a recording. Let me first run a recording somewhere here so that people do not miss. Then they say they were not aware. Okay, friends, the Zoom is already open and I have started. For the first time, I'm not waiting for anyone. So if you are willing to come on this call, please join. I'll be explaining what are pivot points, how to use preset prices on pivot points, and be able to maximize profits from the markets. My role is to make sure that I simplify this business for you as fast as possible. So if you're out there and you are interested in learning how to pick trades by yourself at any time, at any moment, I'm starting right now and I'm not waiting for anyone. So let me share this. Ta, 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 ta. Okay. And let me share it somewhere. Friends, the Zoom is already open and I started. For the first time, I'm not waiting for anyone. So if you are willing to come on this call, please join. I'll be explaining what are pivot points, how to use preset prices on pivot points, and be able to maximize profits from the markets. My goal is to make sure that I simplify this business for you as fast as possible. So if you're out there, you are interested in learning how to pick trades by yourself at any time, at any moment, I'm starting right now. I'm not waiting for anyone. Friends, the Zoom is already open and I started. For the first time, I'm not waiting for anyone. So if you are willing to come on this call, please join. I'll be explaining what are pivot points, how to use preset prices on pivot points, to be able to maximize profits from the markets. My goal is to make sure that I simplify this business for you as fast as possible. So if you're out there, you are interested in learning how to pick trades by yourself. Okay, let's start. I need to be fast before my daughter gets back now. I have tricked her somehow, so I don't want my trick to end in vain. Hey, babe, welcome. Okay, I hope now I'm back. Okay, let's continue. So, goals for now, targets to learn, goals for the lesson, goals for the lesson, goals for the lesson. Number one, understanding pivot points. Number two, how to use them. Number 3, using preset pivot points to enter the market. So those are our targets for today. I hope you are ready. Give me one in the chat. Those are our targets for today. And that's where I basically want to put my focus. Like I've explained, my voice is a little bit down, but that's where I want to put my focus for today. In our lesson, I just wanted to dig a little bit deep, but I may not dig deep. Okay, I may not dig deep into this specific indicator that you have in your royal cube. But now those are the 3 major topics that I would like to discuss when it comes to pivot points. Those 3, those are my major lessons that I would like to discuss with you. Let me see. Okay. I just wanted to add on something small, but it seems like I may not be in position now. Okay, all right. Just make sure you have your notebook ready. And so that we just start off. I'm just buying some few minutes. I'm just buying in some few minutes. As maybe you invite someone, as maybe you share the link somewhere. So that when I start, I don't leave anybody behind. Because I want to make sure that when I start, then I just run through very fast. And then we come to the end. So if you have someone, we have someone you want to invite, please do now. You have someone you want to speak to join the call, please do now. You have someone special you want to call, please do now. I'm just buying in your time. Then we start. Okay. So those are the 3. This one was. Okay, all right. Okay, let's dive into pivot points. Few years ago, I learned about pivot points, and it was a blessing. You see, when I was introduced in the trading industry, in cryptocurrency trading specifically, I discovered one major thing, that someone doesn't need to know a lot to become successful. I usually say that if someone wants to be successful in any business, this is what we're going to discuss. Now I'm just making it clear. Now the discussion has started. So if someone wants to achieve, because I believe that anybody who's here wants to achieve. Achievement starts with setting up a goal. Okay, so when we talk about setting up a goal, people do not set trading goals. Okay, you set up a goal. But before you set up a goal, to achieve this goal you want to achieve, it must have a plan plus a strategy. Okay, plus a goal. Okay, so you need to have a plan. So a plan plus a strategy, plus an action plan. An action. You need to take action, and you take action on the plan. So for someone to be successful in Royal Q, it starts with setting up a goal. And you need to have what we call a trading goal. This is where some people don't have. The reason why your things are disorganized, you have $50 and you are trading 5 coins, you have $100, you enter this coin, you enter this one, you enter this one. It's because you don't have a trading goal. And you keep on jumping from one strategy to another before you master this one. You are yearning for too much information. You want to learn this, you want to learn this, you want to learn this. You are very disorganized. You see, I don't want to be very bad, but money hates noisy places, especially success. Success hates noisy places. In short, success hates people who are disorganized. Results run away from disorganized people. And if you want to have a trading goal, your goal must be smart. Okay, I'm in my topic. Your goal must be smart. Your goal must be specific. Your goal must be measurable. Your goal must be attainable. Your goal must be realistic. And your goal must be time bound. Okay, now let's just dig just shortly into this specific. Why are you trading? Why are you trading? Now, first and foremost, as a trader, you do not trade to make money. We never trade to make money. We trade the specific goal of picking a coin. We trade it to win a trade. And if your goal is to trade to make money, then you're in the wrong business. Give me a 2 in the chat, if that is clear. Your goal is to win a trade. And what gets you to have challenge is that you move away from winning a trade to make money. And when you go in to make money, you become greedy. You become greedy. You no longer now trade with margin calls. You lose discipline. You no longer check the coins you pick. You just pick because you are disorganized, and money hates disorganized places. Money hates noise. Now, your goal needs to be measurable. Yes, it is true. You want to trade to win trades, but what is your ultimate goal? How much money do you want to make by the end of the day? Is your target $100,000? Is it 10,000? When you write $100,000, according to your capital, is it attainable? Is it realistic? And when? This must be clear. This must be clear. When you leave your house, is it important for you to know where you are going? Give me some answers in the chat. When you leave your house, is it important to know where you are going? Or you just move out and go, and then you move out. You move out of your house. And that gets back to also using Royal Q. In trading, when you decide to trade, is it important for you to know your ultimate goal of trading. Yeah. So I want to encourage you today. Now, Lambani Sankara, let's go back to the training. I'm the one who brought me here. Guys, me when you are dealing with me, you don't employ me. You do not pay me. You did not organize this training for me. This is my pure knowledge. So when you are speaking to me, I'm not your child. Me, I can block you from this Zoom and you never access it. I have reasons. All this is part of my training. You did not organize it for me. Never speak to me like as if you are speaking to your young child. I'm not your child. I'm not your employee. So what am I doing here? I'm not your employee. Me, I don't want people. It's part of my training, and what I'm sharing is very important. And if you're not interested, click leave. I didn't invite you here. I didn't invite you here. I don't know why some people have very, very bad attitudes. I didn't invite you. If you don't like, just leave, go. Leave, go, and do your other things. So let's move. Now, when you are clear about the reason why you are trading, even when you go to your application and you want to pick a coin for trading, you will be very keen not to just throw your money in the market. You'll be very keen because you have a reason why you are trading. Now, pivot points help you who has a goal, because if you don't have a goal and you are just in the market, you'll be very disorganized. So pivot points are going to solve this problem for you. They are going to give you not 100% perfect entry points in the market, but they will save you from making a wrong decision when it comes to trading. So pivot points will save you from all that damage. They are very key and very important. Now, I'll not go to history, but all of us have heard about a pivot. Okay, I've heard about a pivot. So you put something here, it's usually the fulcrum or the center point. It's the center point. And I've said it several times that no matter how much technical we could become when it comes to technical analysis, trading is simply support and resistance. And I have a personal definition that when we talk about technical analysis as trading, we want to analyze the market technically. In fact, we could just say that trading is using past data plus present to predict the future. That's trading. So in all the traders that exist on this world, they have one formula that the market does what it has ever done in the past. So the market just repeats history. Like, for example, if a coin is here and it starts going up, moves down a little bit, moves up, moves down a little bit, moves up, moves down a little bit. Even if it takes this other direction, moves up, moves down a little bit, then does this, no matter which direction it takes, the market will always repeat what it has ever done in the past. Even if it goes up, it sometimes forms even what we call corrections. So when it corrects, there is a certain point that we say that when this coin gets here, we expect it to bounce up. Even when it hits this price that it had failed to penetrate, we expect that it may penetrate it, then return on it if it crosses above it. So at the end of the day, trading is support and resistance. And so pivot points help you draw for you those lines where the market is expected to be resisted or where the market is expected to be supported. And so once you are able to find those points and use them as your entry points in the market, it reduces your chances of staying long in the trade. If so far you have understood that, give me a yes in the chat. If so far you have understood that, give me a yes in the chat. Pivot points. Okay. Now, manually, it requires me to go to the market and draw those lines. And I can draw those lines in different time frames. Okay? I can draw those lines in 1 minute. I can draw those lines in 3 minutes. I can draw those lines in 5 minutes. What is the difference? Here, I have one candle of 1 minute, but in 3 minutes, I have 3 candles of 1 minute, but now made 1 candle. In 5 minutes, I have 5 candles, each of 1 minute, but now 1 candle. So it keeps on going like that. Even if it is 15, I will have 15 candles of 1 minute, 15 candles of 1 minute, which will appear as 1 candle in 15 minutes. Even if it goes to 30 minutes, I will have 30 candles, each of 1 minute, but compiled in 1 candle of 30 minutes. Then I go to 1 hour. Shit. Then let's go to 1 hour. So when I come to 1 hour, I'm explaining something simple. So when I come to 1 hour, okay, 1 hour, I will have 2 candles, let me say, each of 30 minutes, but yet it is 1 candle that has appeared in 1 hour. It still keeps on going. When I come to 4 hours, I will have 4 hours. I would have 4 hours. Each of this candle took 1 hour to be formed. This one, 1 hour. This one, 1 hour. But now made 1 candle and said it's a 4-hour candle. Still comes in, if I move from 4 hours, maybe I go to 6 hours. It remains the same story. Even when I come to 1 day, I would have 24 candles, each for 1 hour. All I have how many candles each of 4 hours? Then all I have how many candles? If I have candles for 4 hours, how many? So when it comes to time frame, no matter which time frame you choose, when you choose a smaller time frame, you are looking at a small picture. Vis-a-vis, when you look at 1 hour or 4 hours, you are looking at a bigger picture. A bigger picture. So here you are looking at a small picture, maybe in 5 minutes, 1 minute, 15, 30 minutes. You are looking at a smaller picture. Here you are looking at a bigger picture. Number 2, it means that, okay, thank you, I'll have 6 candles of 4 hours. Now, number 2, when I look at a smaller picture, remember, this is 1 candle of 4 hours. When I come here in 1 minute, if in 1 hour, we have 60 candles times 4. Times 4. I will have 240 candles. But all these candles will be one candle in the 4 hours. Give me a yes in the chat if you have now understood time frame. So you can decide to look at the market in a smaller picture, or you can decide to look at the market in a bigger picture. So no matter which choice you make, it remains your personal decision. But then we could still say, when you look at the market in a bigger picture, number one, you wait more. Number two, you trade with less noise. You'll agree with me that the 240 candles in 1 minute, someone buys, it went down. Someone sold it, went down. Someone buys, it went up. Someone sold it, went down. Someone buys, went down. Someone sold it. Are you getting? There will be high movement. But when you are in a big picture, one, you will stay more in the market. Two, there will be less noise. And three, there will be less panic. Vis-a-vis in 1 minute, one, you need to be fast. Two, there will be more noise. And there is also high chances if the market goes against you to stay in a trade longer. Give me a 2 in the chat if that is also clear. So I basically do not have the best time, because you people will ask him what is the best time. It is up to you. But when you pick a bigger time frame, you will stay longer in the market, you will have less panic, and you will take more profit. Vis-a-vis, how much take profit can I take? If I trade in 1 minute and someone trades in 4 hours, can we take the same take profit? It could be not easy. Why? Because for me, I want to get out of the trade faster. If I take a big profit, let me stay. So in lower time frames, I would say, although it is possible that 15 minutes and below, I would advise you to always take 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, 1.5. Since you are going to wait longer, in time frames like 1 hour, 4 hours, you could take, in 1 hour, you could take 2%. In 4 hours, you could take 3%. Now, let me also talk about something. And this is, it's not a secret, but it's like a display. Trading is all about taking small profits repeatedly as you compound. When I go practical, I just want to go practical. Trading is taking small profits repeatedly as you compound. What is compounding? I trade coin A and I get $3. My first buying amount was 10. When I'm entering coin B, my first buying amount will be 13. So when the robot buys with my $13, if I wanted my first buying amount to be 10, on other calls, after it has bought, I'll return it back to 10. Give me a 3. Also, that is clear. You now understand time frame. You understand the power of taking small profits and the power of compounding. Give me a 3 in the chat. Okay, done. Next. Now, pivot points, because now the rest are clear. Pivot points. All right. Now, some people find challenges in drawing lines. So Royal Q has been able to do for you pivot points with giving you resistance 3, resistance 2, resistance 1, pivot. And then it has given you support 1, support 2, support 3. Now, let's draw lines to bring understanding. Resistance, 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 pivot. Support 1, support 2, support 3. Okay, now, when is the market supported and when is the market resisted? The market is always supported when it's moving from the top. When sellers sell, the market will start moving down. I may not be so perfect in growing, but the market will start moving down. And we expect that the market along its journey of moving down, it will be supported. We expect it to reach somewhere, maybe here, then it moves up. Hey, I'm coming. Sorry, guys. My genuine faults, usually, this time they are having their mid breakfast. So just a minute. Okay. So okay, you are going to, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming, okay? Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Okay. So now we expect that the market will reach somewhere and go up, and that is what we call a support. When is the market resisted? We expect that when the market's moving from down here, moving up, I'm not good at the art, it will reach somewhere and it's resisted to come down. If it breaks this, then this will become a support. Then it heads to this, then this will become a resistance. Once it breaks this, then this becomes a support. Then it goes to this, then this is the resistance. Once it breaks it becomes a support. So it's a vice versa. Now, what Royal Q has done for you, it's going to look at the market in different time frames from 1 minute up to, I don't know whether 1 month, and gives you points, price figures, in short, price figures of where the market is expected to be supported or is expected to be resisted. As simple as that. Now, how does this help you as a trader? One, you look at the current price of the coin, depending on the time frame you have chosen. You look at the current price. And in most cases, if this is the pivot point, when the market closes above the pivot point, it is going to resistance 1. When the market closes above resistance 2, it is going to resistance 1 is going to resistance 2. When the market moves from resistance 2, we expect it to go to resistance 3. Once it hits resistance 3, the coin has been overbought. Versa V, when the market closes down and comes to below pivot, it is coming to support 1. Once it breaks support 1 and continues going down, it's coming to support 2. Once it breaks support 2 and coming down, it's coming to support 3. Now, once it reaches support 3, the coin has been oversold. Now I have a question. As a trader who wants to trade, do you want to trade in the overbought? Do you want to trade in the oversold? Some answers in the chat. Would you want to buy a coin that has been overbought, or would you want to buy a coin that has been oversold? Okay, beautiful. Fantastic. Now, this is my pivot, and this is my support 1, and this is my support 2, And this is my support 3. This is my pivot. This is my resistance 1. This is my resistance 2. This is my resistance 3. Coin selection. When I'm trading a pumping coin, let me start with a pumping coin because they're going to be very common. When I'm trading a pumping coin, is my risk so high when my risk is so high when I find it on resistance 2. So if I find it on resistance 2 and I find another coin on resistance 1, which of the two is better? If I'm choosing a pumping coin to trade, one is at resistance 2, another one is at resistance 3. Which one is better? Beautiful. If I'm trading a coin that is coming down, that is going down, one is at support 3 and another one is at support 2. Which one is better? I'm trading a dumping coin, a coin that is going down. One is at support 3, another one is support 2. Now, people have asked me, how do you make huge profits? Simple. When I find a coin at support 3, I can take profit at pivot. Give me a yes in the chat if that is clear. I find a coin at support 3, I take profit at the pivot. It means that my profit will be huge. But still, we are two traders. We all find this coin at support 3. For you, you say you'll take profit at the pivot. Me, I enter at support 3. It reaches support 2, I take profit. It retraces a little bit, I enter again. It hits support 2, I enter again, I take profit. So here, I had made $50. If my first buy, now look here. This is where the game changes. This is where the game changes. When I find a coin at support 3 and I find the coin at resistance 1, A finds a coin at resistance 1, B finds a coin at support 3. If you were me and you want to put a first buying amount of $500, all 50, all 5, what would you do? Would you put your first buying amount of $500 at as B, or you would put as A? Now, the difference of the results we make is that if for me, I focus on looking at coins that are either at support 3 or support 2, and that is my trading strategy. We can have the same capital, but for me, I'm using $500 and I make $100 per day. Give me a yes in the chat if you have understood. And how will I use $500 to make $100 a day? How will I use my $500 to make $100 every single day? Because it is possible. I put my focus on finding coins that are either support 2 or support 3. And I make that my trading strategy. When I go to my robot to look for coins, I will say, maybe for me, I trade in 1 hour. All I trade in 4 hours. I will always look for trades that are at support 2 or support 3. For example, I have $500 as my capital. Listen, do not start now confusing me. I attended this class, they taught me this. This is not cramming. I don't teach trading to cram. I teach trading to understand. Give me one in the chat if you understand. Trading is not cramming. What I'm going to share here, don't start telling me, I attended this lesson and this leader said this. Trading is not cramming. Trading is understanding. Don't start telling me my leader told me this, my leader told. Trading is understanding, is not cramming. I have $500. and I find a coin at support 3, it means this coin has been oversold. So I immediately change my approach and I make my first buying amount $400. It means that I'll remain with $100. I divide it by 5. I get 20 extra margin calls. Give me a 2 in the chat if you have understood. My first buying amount is huge because I have found a coin that is in the oversold area. I have $1,000. I have found a coin on support 3 in the 4-hour time frame. I don't need it. I make my first buying amount $800. I don't need to ask anyone. Then I remain with $200. I divide it by 5. I open margin calls. Are you following? Because I cannot find a coin that has been oversold. Then I keep my first buying amount $5. Hello? Hello? Are you following? Because this coin has high chances of rising versus high chances of continuing going down. This is not cram work. This is understanding. And you will not find me doing a Zoom call teaching this. Because this doesn't need to be a crypto ambassador's strategy. And if someone does not attend this training, don't ask me. If someone asked me, I found the Nairo in the support 3, my friend. The coin was at 0.002. Very down. I said, I enter with all my $67. He paused it. The coin pumped 200%. I'm not going to show you practical. You know, some of you are like, show me practical. I'm not a practical. This is not a practical. You must understand. If you don't understand, leave it. I'm not going to force you to understand. You must understand. If you don't want it, it's okay. I have my $5,000. I'm trading. But as I'm looking at coins, I find a coin in the 4-hour time frame that is down here at the bottom. I cannot ask why I can't put $3,500 in this coin as my first buying amount. Are you following? Are you following? This is how you find good opportunities and you maximize them. There is no strategy for this. There is no. I don't know if someone understands, and you will not find me teach this anywhere. Because once you understand that this coin is at its lowest point, then take advantage. Another trick. Okay, these are just tricks to maximize. I'm going to show you the pivot points. Don't worry. I'm going to show you the pivot points. It's going to be my last. Let me get my phone on, by the way. It's going to be my last sharing. Then we close. I just want you to understand so that when I show you, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to show you before you understand. Last point. Now it has even run away. Okay, now let me get into this now. Okay, now I'm trading. And do all of us understand what is a preset price? What is a preset price? A preset price is a price lower than the current price. This one is going to be the highest trick I've ever taught, lower than the current price. So look, friends, I can pick several coins and I give them to that my robot will buy them when the preset price is at support 2. When the coin hits support to let the robot buy. So I set so many coins. I go to my robot, I set so many coins. When it gets to support to robot buy. When it gets to support to robot buy. I do it in a bigger time frame, 4 hours, not lower time frame. When it hits support to robot buy, I set many. I don't need it to be on the market. I go to the robot, open pivot point, 4-hour time frame. What is support to? I put all of them. I put so many. I give them preset prices. And immediately it buys. I enjoy. A preset price is a price lower than the current price. Now, are we ready to go practical? Because I'm done now. The understanding is done. Need to be fast before my daughter wakes up. I need to be fast before my daughter wakes up. Now, let me go practical. Now, let me go practical. Let me go practical. Let me go practical. Let me go practical. Where is the meeting ID? Meeting ID. I need to be fast before my daughter wakes up, because if she does, then the meeting might end here. She's very tough. Okay. Why is the Zoom not opening? Someone is asking, does 4 hours mean is the time frame, is the time you'll spend in the coin? Can someone give me an answer? Does 4 hours mean that it's the time you'll spend 4 hours in the coin? Can someone help me and give me an answer as I get it? Can someone help give that person an answer as I get in with this other device? The goal of trading is not about how long you stay in the market. It's about buying low. Give me a yes in the chat if I've understood that. The goal of you coming and picking a coin is not about how long you'll stay in the coin. No, it's about buying low. Because when you buy low, you have good chances of selling high. Give me a yes in the chat if that is clear. The goal of trading is not about how many hours you spend in the coin, because you do not control how buyers and sellers behave. Your goal of trading is to find as many possible chances of buying at low, so that when the coin rises, you sell high. And if your goal is for you, where is the host of this meeting? Guys, sorry. We are now going practical in the next few minutes, just a minute. Okay. All right. Let's go. If you can see my screen, drop a 1 in the chat. You can see my royal queue. Okay. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. I'm in a spot wallet. Just make sure. I'll share a few nuggets, and it's up to you how you use them. Me, my role is to share. We have different exchanges, okay? But I will just be particular. Okay, there is this one, there is this one, there is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now, this one, you see this exchange down here? If you can see it, drop me one in the chat. This exchange down here at the bottom. Okay, good. Now, this exchange is quite different from all other exchanges. One, anyone can open it anywhere, even if they don't have a national ID. It's like HTX. But this exchange lists both good and stupid coins. Give me a 2 in the chat if you have understood that. It lists both good and stupid coins. I would call them shit coins. It lists both shit coins and stupid coins. The coins being listed by this exchange can pump very hard than any other exchange. So it lists both. So when you come to use it, be very careful. Okay, for them, they keep on listing like Jesus Christ is coming back tomorrow. So you can enter coin and it not only breaks your leg, but it comes for the neck. But you can also enter coin and it pumps like nobody's business. You'll find that most of the coins that are here, you may not find them on other exchanges. Give me a yes in the chat if you have understood. This exchange, it lists both good coins and stupid ones. So when you come to use it to trade, be very careful. Hey, the coin can suffocate you, but at the same time, you can enter coin and it goes until you see like it is going to heaven. I have finished. My friend, me, I'm using it. It is up to you. My role is just to share. Now, let me go here. Binance. Okay. Let me go back here to Binance. All right. Those of you who traded with me in the morning, we traded this coin. Give me a two in the chat if you traded with me in the morning. We traded this coin. And I must see, let me see if it is out and it has sold. If you remember me trading this coin in the morning and it has sold, I just want to see, fill the orders here. Yeah, it has sold and it has given me $1.6. Okay, it has given me 1%. 1%. Okay. Now let's get into the lesson. Okay. Now, the coin of selection is up to you. You can choose any coin of your choice. Any coin of your choice. Now, let's start with the most negative, then we go to the most positive. I will pick now point number 2. Point number 2. Be noteful. Coins that have pumped today, don't trade them the next day. Give me a yes in the chat. If Stony J has pumped it today, tomorrow do not trade it. Give me a yes in the chat. Why? It might be on its journey to the downside. Okay, now question. How many of us remember Saga pumping recently? So do not come here and say it is the most negative, most negative. Okay? So pick with your mind sober. Okay, now let me pick any. I don't like BNX. Let me go for Sui. I don't like BNX. So I open the coin. I can choose any time frame. Let's go for 4 hours for learning purposes. Someone says pick it Tao. I've never even traded it Tao. Is it this one of why you say in Uganda? I have never picked it Tao. You like it Tao so much? Okay. Why don't you like BNX? Tova misbehaves. I hate it. So first and foremost, let me pick it Tao. I don't know where this one is the owner of. Tao is good. Okay. So I'll look at the price of the coin. I hope we are learning because now I'm on the topic. I'll look at the price of the coin. Can someone type for me the price of the coin? Can someone type for me the price of the coin? Okay. the current price of the coin, it will keep changing. So it's not a big deal. But that is the current price of the coin. So first and foremost, look at the current price of the coin and write it somewhere. 6.0, 607.2 is what I see. Okay. Then next, I will come down here and I reach here on technical. Can we see? On technical. So I tap on technical. I also change it to 4 hours. Give me a 3 in the chat if you have understood the first two. I note the current price. Then I note the technical. I make sure the time frame is the same. Then I just come down here and I tap on pivot point. Now, when I come here on the pivot point, my first focus will be looking at the pivot. The price at the pivot. The price at the pivot is 6195. Now I have a question because this is the center. This is the center. Is the current price below the pivot or it's above the pivot? Is the current price below the pivot or it is above the pivot? It is below the pivot. It means that the current price, if you look at this support by classic, it is 5.556. This is 563. It means that the current price is above support 1, but it is below the pivot. Now, two things can happen. This coin may be moving from here, coming here, or moving from here, coming down. Give me a yes in the chat if you have understood. The coin might be moving from here, going up, or moving from here, coming down. Now, since it is at pivot, it is in between here. Instead of me first getting excited about this coin, let me first find, if I find another coin that is at either support 3 or support 2. Give me a 2 in the chat if that is clear. So for you can say, me, I never trade a coin that is not at support 2. Is it clear? You come up with your strategy and you say, me, I will never trade a coin that is not at support 2. And it becomes your trading strategy. Support 3 is always very far. Or you can say, me, I never trade a coin that is not at support 1. Now, let me take an example of support 2. Now, these supports are 2. There is this one of classic at 473. There is this one of Fibonacci at 529. Now, I don't want to also overstay in the market. So I'm going to say, me, I will only trade when this coin gets at this price. Give me a yes in the chat. I have looked at the pivot points. The price is around here, but me, I want to enter when it is here. So what am I supposed to do? Okay? First and foremost, I will pick Tau. I'm going to show you 2 methods. I'll pick Tau. Tau, where are you? Tau. Tau wise. Where are you, Tau? Come here. So I tap on create, Martingale strategy bot, and I want to set this coin. So I write down my preset price of 4 hours that I've got at the pivot point, which is 529.2. So I create. I'm not going to go into settings. So I've already put up my settings. So I will enter the preset price 52.2. I tap sure. Then I activate. Have you seen that, friends? It means that when I go back to my Royal Q strategy, you see, I have coins that are waiting for the market to drop to their preset price, and then the robot will buy. Hello? Can I repeat one more time? Can I repeat one more time? I'm not going into setting up. What did I do wrong? Why has my robot bought now? Sorry guys, I had the RSI down in here. Now that's also another problem. I had RSI in my strategy. So when I set the preset price, it bought with the RSI. But let's find another one. But I hope my point is clear. I'll put it in sub-bid mode, real-time settlement, or sub-bid mode. But I hope my point is clear. I had the RSI in my settings already. So it picked what came first. I hope I'm clear. Give me one in the chat. We are going to find another coin. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. So let's find another one. I was wondering why did it buy? But do you see these ones here that are waiting? Do you see these ones here that are waiting? Give me a 2 in the chat if you can see. Do you see these ones here that are waiting? They have their preset prices. The market, even this one has the MACD. Hey. Let me first remove this one. Do you see? It is waiting for the price to come here. Then my robot can buy. I hope the message is clear. So, if you want to set several, am I making sense to someone? If you want to set several, coins, you need to make sure that the amount of money that is your first buying amount is the only one that you have in your spot wallet. Because if it's the only amount you have, if it's more than what you have, the robot will buy here, and trade so many coins for you. So my first step, if I want to set several, I'll need to go back in my spot wallet and only leave my first buying amount. So I'll come back here to my account in Binance. And I've done a video about this on the YouTube channel. So I will transfer money from my spot wallet. Maybe I want my first buying amount to be 5. It's 120. I'll transfer it back here. So I only in my spot, I make sure that I only have $5 if I want that to be my first buying amount. If I want my first buying amount to be 100, I'll make sure I only have 100 if I want to set several. So let me come back here and I look for Sui. Sui is also one of my coins I love. But so many times it can disappoint. So I come down here. I look at the pivot point. I'm in the 4 hours. I look at 4 hours. I note the current price of Sui, 2.0303. Then I come down, pivot point, 2.0. Can you all see that my pivot point, my current price is above the support, but not yet at the pivot? If I want to enter at current price and I sell at the pivot, I also want to show you that. There are times we say the preset. For you can say you want the robot to buy when the coin reaches support 2. Now, in this example, I want to enter now and take a profit at the pivot. If you have understood that, give me a 3 in the chat. Then I show you. I want to enter at current price. Then I take my profit at the pivot. So I tap on create, martingale strategy board, create. Now, I want to enter at current price, so I have entered at current price. I want my robot to buy. It has bought. It has bought. Now, I want it to sell at pivot point. So I come back down here. I make sure it is 4 hours. I look at the pivot point. The pivot point is 2.1528. Then I come here. I tap on sell. Where there is market price, I put in the price 2.1528. And you see how much profit I will make? Am I making sense? Let me repeat. I have picked the coin. I have looked at my pivot point. I hope people are not getting confused. I have looked at my pivot point. I have looked at my pivot point. The coin is definitely below my pivot point. The pivot point is here. The current price is below my pivot point. Can you see that? Give me a 1 if that is clear. The current price is below my pivot point. So I want to enter at the current price and take profit at the pivot point. Oh, my daughter's woken up. Oh my God. Baby, come here, mommy. Come. Come here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write this pivot point. I can either write resistance or pivot point. I write the nearest, either this one or this one. So I have support resistance 1, which is 2.3901 to be my take profit. If it is already above my pivot, then my take profit is resistance 1. Is that clear? These are like lines. The green ones is where we expect the market to be resisted. The red ones is where the market is going to be supported. This is the center. What is confusing people? So the current price of this coin that I'm trading, am I becoming clear? Is above this support because it is 2.03. It's above, but it has not yet reached the pivot. So I'm entering at current price and using the pivot to be my take profit. Am I clear? If you have understood this, give me a 1. The other time we use the preset price. Now this time we want to enter at current price, then we take profit at the pivot point. We can take profit at here or here. I've repeated the same thing. I look at the current price of the coin. It is 2.023. Then I come here and I say, where is my pivot? Is the current price at support? No. It is above support, but it has not yet reached the pivot. So my take profit will be here at the pivot. It's like a line that the market will reach here, it can come down. If I'm clear, give me a yes in the chat. I don't know how do you want me to come again? That is it. So I write this price down on my paper. That's where I'm going to take profit here. I can take profit here or here. Then I just tap create martingale strategy board. Then I say, after setting my robot, I say sell. Then I write that price that I want the robot to sell. I can either write 2.1528. Or I can write 2.3901. Do you see that if I decide to stay in this coin, $5 will give me $1? Give me a yes in the chat if you can see. If I put in my $5 and this coin reaches this price I have put in here, I will get $1. I'm trading with margin calls. You cannot trade without margin calls. I told you, I'm not dealing with the settings. I'm showing you entry in the market. My $5 will give me $1 in profit. Now, what if I had more? So that one I've put in resistance. And I can also put in this support, this pivot, because it's near, it was 2.1528. The higher my exit point, the longer I will stay in the market. You see, with my $5, I'll now make 0.3615. Go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel. Don't ask me for the link. The meeting is at the YouTube channel. If you have understood, give me a yes in the chat, then I teach the third thing. If you have understood, give me a yes in the chat, then I teach the third thing. I told you, I started with the take profit. People asking me the same questions. I told you if you are in the 4 hours, you can take how much take profit. I told you if you are in the 4 hours, you can take how much take profit. That's where I started from. I want to teach the third thing. You can take 2%, 3%. And now I tap sure. Trade with margin calls, because from where you are entering, the coin can either go up or come down. If you have understood, give me a yes in the chat. It is up to you. You can use the price to get out of the market, or you can use the take profit to get out of the market. My settings are here. They are already in. Am I clear? My settings are already in. Well, if you want 5%, it's up to you. Nah. If you want 10, 60%, post the coin. The robot allows you to set up to 30%. Even if you want 30%, it is okay. I told you, trading is all about taking little profits repeatedly. For you can be chasing 5%, when me I'm chasing 2%, 3% as I'm compounding my money, and I'm making more money than you. If that is clear, give me one in the chat. Now, so you can preset as many coins as possible for you. Now, let me see if this works. Just a minute. Let me see if this will work. Let me see if this will work. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me see if this will work. Uh, okay, but this now needs to. Okay, this one, I don't know if I should teach it to you guys. I have not used it before, but I've seen it if someone is sharp, for example. But then this, no, let me keep it to that. I think this I'll try next week. I can. Choose you. Okay, now question for you, can say I pick coins that are in the support 3. You come here. Either if you want to get out of coins faster, you can use a shorter time. But if you want here, you will need to take very little profit. For example, okay, I hope I'm back. Okay, now this coin is good. But if I want to trade this coin, I look at the current price, 0.01326, 15 minutes. Then I remain at the pivot point, come at the pivot point, 0. You see that the current price is above support 1 in the classic, but it has not yet reached pivot. At the same time, it is below support 1 because it is 0.01326. It is below support 1 in the Fibonacci, but not yet at the pivot. Then I buy. Mad to sell. Then I buy at current price. It is in RSI. Let me remove RSI. I think in the evening I'll do RSI. Then I buy at current price. I buy at current price. I want to take profit at the pivot. I'm using 15 minutes. Abnormal execution. Why is there abnormal execution? Yeah, I transferred the money. Let me put in some $10. Let me put there some $10 in my fine wallet. I'd removed the money. Let me activate. So I'm buying, I'm using 15 minutes. Now it will buy. I'm buying at current price. Then I want to take profit at the pivot. Just come here, I remain in 15 minutes. I confirm it's 15 all through. I want to take profit at 0.01451. Is here sell market price? Are you writing the price 0.1451? 100%. Sure. Is that hard? Now, how do you use too much money to be your first buying amount? I think that's not what I've not answered. People were asking me, if you are still asking me, how do you know this coin is good and which one is not? Then you have been just passing time to be here. I don't have an answer for you. Watch this meeting after I've finished on the YouTube channel. Is it possible to compound without margin call? Compounding will only focus on your first buying amount, not margin calls. So how do you trade? Now let's look for the most coins that are true down. Let me look at Bome. Bome in 15 minutes. I write, the formula remains the same. I write the current price, 0.008857. I want trade, let me say in the 15 minutes. I come here and I say, where is this price? At the pivot point, 0.88. It is at support 1. It's above here, but not yet here. But still, I can use 4 hours. And I come here, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. I come here. I say, where is the current price? 0.88. 8 is up here. I run for my life. Is at resistance. I run for my life. But am I making sense for someone? Have you understood? That's my main goal. You can do it at any time frame of your choice. If you have understood me, I'm good to go. And this is a killer. Once you find it support to here, you can get in with huge capital. And you'll be on sure deal, you'll make money. Even if you find it in 15 minutes, but it's at support to 3 or 2, you can enter with good capital, you make some good money. Questions now. Questions now. Then we close. Questions now. Then we close. You can raise up your hand. Questions now. People are confused. Questions now. Pivot points are sweet. In the evening, I'll do RSI. In the evening, I'll do RSI. I see some questions here. Okay.
Thank you, Crypto Ambassador. Really amazing presentation on trading analysis. I really appreciate. Can you please help me one time how I can move out of my floating loss? Did you hear me?
You want to move out of trading floating loss?
Yeah. I was for so long been in floating loss. So if you can help me just one time, then I can do the other steps. Let's say you have helped me, but I'm not 100% sure. And I was looking for the video, I can't get it.
I don't know. What is floating loss is not a problem. When you are in floating loss, there are 2 things you can do. Number 1, you need to have more money. Okay.
I have now more money. I have added more than 200. So can I share my screen?
So when you have added more money, you need to look for a coin that has less floating. Then you open more margin calls. Do you know how to open more margin calls?
Yeah, last time you have showed me, but I'm not so handled you. And I was looking for the video, I didn't get it, but I have tried to open more margin calls.
Opening more margin calls does not take floating loss away. Oh, you see, I've told. Now I've overtraded. But okay.
May I share my
Guys,
screen?
never do this. This is overtrading. Let me show you, my friend. You don't need to share your screen. Let me say I'm
Okay.
floating. You have $500. Okay.
Okay.
And you want to use this. You can't get out of floating loss because you don't control the market. Remember, if the robot has bought more than 4 times, whatever it has bought here, it will sell it at once. Okay? So you cannot control the market by having more money. But having more money helps you to buy more of that coin as it is in floating loss. Have you understood that point? So that you can be making money as you wait for the market to recover. Am I clear?
No. I have already opened
You
more than
cannot get out of floating loss because you have brought more money. Because you do not control the market. But you can be in floating loss as you are making more money. Is my point clear?
So how I have more money and how I can control my market.
Listen, sir. You cannot get out of floating loss by having more money. No.
Yes, that is
But
clear.
you can be in floating loss while making money.
How I can make money while I am in floating loss, please.
Huh. So the only way you make money while you are in floating loss is by opening more margin calls.
Okay.
Let me show you. Let me say your robot on the coin you want to open has bought how many times? This business is all about understanding.
Yes. For example, I bought
Okay, share
from.
your screen because I see it is your main problem. Your main problem is sharing screen. But nobody can run away from floating loss. Everybody is supposed to have floating loss because floating loss is the business. And if you are here and you want to go out, you hate floating loss, then you are in the wrong business. Floating loss is our business. Having floating loss is a must.
Okay. How I can get money while I'm in floating loss? That is my question,
That is
Besson.
the right question.
Thank you.
Okay, now let me allow you share screen. When you ask that one, then I allow you share screen. People who say floating loss is bad, it is our business. Floating loss is a must because we do not control the market. Now share your screen.
Okay. For example, let me show you.
Friend,
Yeah, man.
you are. Now, the other
Okay.
simple formula,
This is 40,
my friend,
40.
you see,
Hello.
you have very good capital,
Yes, I
but
have, but
you want to become rich very fast. What you
very
are
fast.
doing, you are doing over trading. Okay. The magic of the business is to trade a few coins. Now, which one here has the list? Go through them. Let me see.
29, 39,
Yeah,
19.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
new.
very good floating loss. Okay, open for me banana or a chain link. Any of the two, banana or chain link. Tap on create. Martingale strategy board. What is your first buying amount? Tap on
50,
trade set. Okay, very few margin calls. Now you have how much capital?
200, 200 something.
I mean USDT. How much USDT do you have?
I have 200 something.
200. Eh?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now let's go back. Don't worry. Just go
Okay.
to. Just tap on the arrow.
Back.
Yes, on the arrow. Yes, on the arrow again. Okay, on the arrow again. Okay, tap on mine. Let's create a simple strategy here very fast. Tap on mine.
9, okay.
Tap on my strategy setting.
My
You are just over trading. Tap on my strategy setting.
Okay, my strategy setting.
Okay, here. Your strategies are very aggressive. You want to be rich very fast. Tap on the plus sign.
Which one?
Tap on the plus sign on top. Tap on the plus sign on top, on the top right corner.
Okay, plus, okay.
Okay, make your first buying amount 5. Make your first buying amount 5. Just wait. 2 plus 2, okay, that's 70 minus 209, 139 divided by 5 and 7. Okay, now okay, just a minute. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 10 times 5. Okay, margin call limit, put 28.
8, okay.
Okay, take profit, make it 2%.
Okay.
Whole position take profit callback 0.1. Tap on margin configuration. 1.5. Okay, where there is 24816, put for me 234. Just okay, stop there and I put 5. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, 14. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now the rest put 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, you can stop. The rest will be 1 1, don't worry. Now let's go to the other side.
Okay.
Because your margin calls are small, they're not so many. Let's just adjust. The first one put 0.5. No, start from 0. Okay, let's go a little bit low. 0.3, little bit
0.6,
low, just 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. Okay, 1. Put 1
1.
there. Yeah. Now the rest put 0.5, 1.5. That will be 2%. 0.5, 1.5. You have very little capital, less margin calls. Okay, 0.5, 1.5. That's around 2%.
Sorry, 2%.
Okay, 0.5, 1.5. I'll see how much drop we shall get. Put there, put, okay, it's fine. There, put 1.5. Okay. The next one, put 1.5. It's okay.
Okay. No problem. I can make it 1.5.
1.5, yes. Then the next, put 0.5.
5.
Like that.
Okay. 1.5.
Yes.
Then 0.5.
Mm.
1.5.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mabriana. Choko jo nyambe ko kumano yo katoni. Nyango nyambo ne toli bulungi sinacho kola tesimaliriza kono katoni. Coming baby. Coming baby.
Okay. I think I have finished. I have said save.
So now it means that you have 12 margin calls of 1.5 and you have 12 margin calls of 0.5, which means your total drop is 24%. So when the coin will drop 24% is when it will stop buying and selling. But if it doesn't reach there, it will be buying and selling continuously.
Okay. Thank you very
Now
much.
tap sure. Tap sure. Okay, now buying callback, make it 0.01. Let it buy fast because our drop size is a little bit high. 0.01. Okay, then scroll down. Supposition, make it 0.1 so that we can make more profit if the coin rises a little bit. Okay, cycle, make it one shot. Good, save. Switch off the AI margin call, but it's fine. Tap on the pens and switch off the AI margin call.
Where I have to put?
Tap on the pencil on the strategy you have created.
We have one strategy. We have created one strategy more.
It is okay. It is okay. We shall change it. Go back on the arrow if you don't understand. Let's go back on the arrow.
Okay.
Now tap on strategy. No, go back on the arrow. Go back. Strategy on home. Go back on the arrow. Tap on home. Tap on home.
Okay. Okay.
Tap on strategy. Tap on strategy.
So, okay. Yeah.
Pick any of these coins that you want. Any of these that you want. Pick any. One of those two. Pick any. Tap on create. Create again. Tap on trade setting.
Where? Creating?
Trade setting.
Trading setting.
Tap on choose a strategy. Tap on choose a strategy setting.
Okay. I'm looking.
My template. Tap on choose a strategy setting on my template.
Okay.
Tap 5.
Where?
Tap on 5. Scroll down at the bottom.
Save. I have to save it. May I have to save? Hello, sir.
Save. Save.
I have saved it. I have already saved it.
Huh?
I have already
Save.
saved it.
Save. Okay, scroll up. Scroll up.
I have
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Switch off the AI margin call.
AI margin call switch off.
Yes.
Okay.
Tap on whole warehouse mode. Put in sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Tap sure. Done. I recommend you to go to the Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel.
But I
Okay?
was looking. I didn't get. What is your YouTube channel, please? I was looking. Last time I was looking for your channel, but I didn't get it.
Let me give it to you again.
Thank you.
Could someone post a link of Crypto Ambassadors in the chat? Because there are different videos you could watch and they help you understand.
Yeah, sure. Let me look.
Because you are becoming just very greedy. Yet you can
No, it is not a matter of greedy, my dear.
be able to
Because I didn't know it. Where
floating
is
is
your?
floating is part of the business.
Can text me in chat, please? I
Yes.
will look your channel.
Yeah, I'm pasting now. It's in the chat now. Also, go and update your application. It's outdated.
Okay, where I have to go? I have to go to Play Store.
Yeah, go to Play Store. Your application is outdated. Write in the word Royal Q.
The second one.
It's not outdated, but it looks outdated. Maybe after the Zoom try, because there are certain things I was not seeing. But sometimes it could be location that delays the update. Okay, let me go to next. Thank you.
I thank you too. Thank you very much. I will look your YouTube channel, but you didn't text me, please. Can you text me your YouTube channel? I was looking in the chat. I did. Okay, I get it. Thank you. I was.
You can even find me there and you look for me on WhatsApp and we chat. No issue.
Thank you very much. My God bless you.
That's it, awesome. You have very good capital. Your capital makes close to $100 a day.
Hopefully, if you help me, I will look for you. But mistakenly, I did it all. I didn't get profit for more than uh, five, 4 months.
Okay, it's fine.
Anyway, thank you for your time.
All right,
God
thank you
bless you.
too. Yes, with you. Okay, Mutunji Edward, please ask Mutunji or William, any of you guys ask, or Brian.
Okay. Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm from Ghana, so good morning my time. If it's
Yes, good
afternoon
morning.
or evening, wherever you are, I'm greeting. I joined Royal Q not too long ago. Barely, it's like a month now. I'm in one trade. I don't have a problem with the fact that it's in floating floating loss or something. I don't know the terms very well. But I wanted to find out, once it is in that state, can I apply the pivot strategy you are teaching today to pick other trades that are likely to close earlier than the one I'm in currently? Is it possible?
You want
Or is
to do
is it advisable?
mm,
Whilst
to
I'm
do
in
what?
I'm in only one trade. I have only one open position, and it's in
Mm,
floating loss. I don't have a problem with the fact that it's in floating loss. But I'm
mm,
asking, once it is in floating loss, can I
mm.
pick other coins and use the pivot strategy to pick those coins and trade them?
Yes, you can.
I can.
Yes,
Okay.
I advise you not to overtrade. For example, you see, okay, look at my screen.
Okay.
So what is happening here is called overtrading. Okay. Instead of me spreading these $5 in different coins, I better focus on one and open more margin calls. You get what I mean? So
Okay.
this is overtrading. I better actually say if someone has $500 and below, but I $1,000 and below, trade one coin. One coin at a time will always be more profitable than too many coins at a time. Now, that's why I teach entry in the market. You entering at the right moment will always differentiate you. You will always make more money when you enter coins at the right moment because they will prevent you from staying long in trades. And that
Okay.
is key.
So
That is very important.
my capital is less than the amount you are mentioning, but I'm in only one. I'm not in more than one trade, and I have about 47 open positions on that trade alone. It's been lingering on for almost about 2 weeks now, but it's been printing small profits on a daily basis, 0 point something, 0 point something. So I wanted to
Now
ask,
that shows you
but then
that shows you that the business is profitable. If it's giving you that 0 point something, the business is profitable. What
certainly,
is
I
disturbing
mean,
you is capital.
certainly from what I see about it, I know it's profitable because if I'm in floating loss and it's still giving me cumulatively, it has given me about 1.85 in profits, even though it's still in it is still in floating loss. It has given me 1.5 in profits, and I'm just asking if I can still trade with especially with the pivot strategy. If I get a coin which is at S2 support 2, can I pick a coin of that nature and set the take
Yes,
profit
sir.
to like pivot level P?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I wanted to be sure about. I'm just waiting for the session to end so that I join late so that I can rewatch the entire video. It's been very insightful. So I'm waiting for the session to end so that
All
I
right.
can rewatch the entire video. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, Mutunji.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Thanks for your knowledge.
Thanks too.
Then my question is, like, if I pick a coin, like the way how we put Tau,
Mm.
then we go to our pivot down,
Mhm.
to our pivot down, then we find that the current price
Mm.
is below. The current price is below support 3.
Mm.
Then there, what can we do? What can we do there?
Just enter. It means the coin is down. For example, let's try and see there's a coin. There's a coin. You just trade.
Then another question:
Mm.
which price do we follow on the pivot there? The classic or the other good, the last one?
You can always just compare. For example, I opened BNX. The current price is 0.6354. When I scroll down here, look at the pivot. 0.6354, 0.6. So first and foremost, the pivot is the same. So 0.654, 0.654, 0.6355. You see, 0.6355
Yes. Yes.
is below support 2
Two. Yes.
on Fibonacci, on classic here,
Yes.
but it is still below support 2
Mm.
on what?
Fibonacci.
On Fibonacci 2 here. Still,
Mm.
it is even below support 3 on Fibonacci because it is 0.635. 0.63. It is even below here. This one, I don't even say anything. Just that this coin over misbehaves. Just that me, I don't like it. I don't know why, but I don't like it. But this coin is now very good. Now, if I have a capital, let me show you. Now, that's what I was trying to say. But I just don't like the coin, me as a person. If I have, let me say let me transfer $500. Show you. Okay? If I have $500, all right? Look here.
Yes.
Because I believe that's your question. I have my $500. Okay? Do you know what I will
Yeah.
do? I will just come here, create Martin a strategy board. Okay? You see, in my previous trades, let me put a zero here. In my previous trades, I have been using 5 to be my first buying amount. Okay?
Yes.
Now I will come and tap on trade setting and make this 400. You see? So in my
Yes.
account, I've remained with $100. Then I will
Yes.
start this trade. Let me show you. I will start this trade. Okay, now I've started because it is at a very good price. Okay,
Yes.
now I've remained with $100. I will return my
Mm.
first buying amount to 5. Then I will say
Yes.
100 divided by 5, I get 20. Not so. I will
Yes.
change this margin call limit to 20. You get?
Yes.
Then I'll come to
I get
margin
it.
configuration here. Now I want my robot to buy with $5. Huh?
Mm. Yes.
Then I will say 0.5 times 20 is how much? It is 10, not so?
Yes.
Because whenever my robot will fall by 0.5, my robot will buy. Okay? So now,
Mm.
that's enough.
Yes.
10% from where it is, my robot will be buying. Then I open my margin calls. Now,
Yes.
since the coin is good and it is at a very cheaper price, you see, instead of me starting with a very little first buying amount, like I was doing with other coins, I'm now starting with a higher first buying amount because I have found it at a cheaper price.
Yes. I get it.
I hope I've answered.
Thank you, sir. Mm.
Next. Yes, Madam Rebecca.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Leader Julius, for such an insight of this. I'm novice, but I love to learn to make more impact. I just saw, it's my first time knowing about this thing, but I realized that when you go to the pivot, we have classic, we have Fibonacci. So which one do we look at? Do we look at all across board, or we just look at the classic or the Fibonacci? Thank you.
I would recommend that you look at both simply because I did not go into details what each is. But
Okay.
let me just give you a clue. One, they all have the same pivot point. Okay. What causes the difference of why this one, the resistance is at 0.7479 and this one is at 0.7447 is that this one uses Fibonacci numbers to calculate. Okay, the Fibonacci numbers are 23% or 0.23 and 0.38, 0.61. But I don't want to go into that because I don't want to cause confusion. But when I look at this coin BNX as an example, in the 4-hour time frame, and I look at the current price of the coin, it is 0.6369. Then I come and I look at these pivot points. You need also to understand, by the way, I didn't talk about it. The more the coin dips, the more these parameters will change because every time it will be creating a new lowest point. But the beauty is, the cheaper you find it, the more the bigger the opportunity. Now, in my previous call, if you look at this coin, 0.374, it looks like it's still dipping 0.67, 0.6374. 0.6374 is now I support on the Fibonacci here. It's just above here. 0.637. Yes, it's just above here support. So basically, you can always compare the two. So I compare this and I compare this. This is more lower. This is a little bit closer to where it is. So always compare the two before you make a decision and choose usually a lower price to help you always make a perfect entry or exit. I don't know if I've answered you. Compare the two. Don't focus on one. I don't know if I've answered you. Yeah, me, I don't like BNX. Me, I don't like BNX. I just showed you. But I don't like the coin. I just wanted to show an example. The coin can keep going down even when it is cheap. So I don't always like to trade misbehaving coins. But coins, they are usually coins that, like, I don't trade Tau. I don't know who told me about Tau here on Zoom. But if I would choose coins to put my focus, I would always go in so much for meme coins in our royal queue here. Let me show you a list of some meme coins that you could put your focus. Nairo is a meme coin seated on the Ethereum blockchain. This coin has great potential. This one is not a meme coin, but they relate this and banana to meme coins, but it's not. Let me see if I see. This one is a meme coin. I don't know which type of a coin is Tabo, but Tabo looks to also to be a very good coin. If someone decides to trade it, it looks to have very good momentum, and I see it is good here. But let us find out which type of a coin it is. Coin market cap. Guys, I've taken more time. I needed to go and attend to my. I need to go and let me find out. Let me just find out here which coin this coin is. Okay, I think it's the one. Am I dealing with the same asset? Just looking at its sign. Tabo. Okay. You know now the coins are many. Tabo. Okay, let me first pick. Is it Tabo the browser or Tabo the mail? The price is 0.0118. 0.0118. I think it's the one. Now this coin I want to find out because it's new. It's a very strong coin, and I don't know who brought it on the market, but the coin is very aggressive. Let's know where it belongs. So it is on Binance as an Unflex. Tabo, where are you? What about it? Tabo is the first ever meme coin created by AI. Tabo token began as a bold experiment of crypto creation inspired by the power of artificial intelligence. The project founder turned to GPT-4 with a simple challenge. Create allocation 100%. Let me join their Telegram. This coin is good. Yeah, this coin is good. Let me join their Telegram. This coin is funny. Welcome to Tabo Toad Token Community. Click to verify that you are human. Okay. No. Join the group. Tabo. Tabo is Tabo. Tabo is always Tabo, 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 Tabo. I don't understand now where they have taken me, but let me go back here on the page. The token looks good. Let me follow them on X. Let me see if they are there. Okay. Tabo, Tabo. Tabo, Tabo, Tabo. Okay, I'm just going to follow them on X and see. But the coin looks magnificent. The token looks magnificent. The first meme coin. The coin is new. This coin is very good. I'm not saying you buy and keep it because I don't trust meme coins. But the coin, Tabo, it was listed on Binance. This it's a frog with muscles and the spectacles. This frog, the frog is very serious. The frog is very serious. So this frog here, it is a meme coin. Meme coins and new coins will always do better. The frog is very serious, friends. So this frog will not always disappoint you. Yeah. So if someone asks me some coins, I'll talk about 1,000 sats. I'll talk about Tabo. I'll talk about Nairo. Meme coins are taking up the space. I'll talk about Meme. Down here, People is a good coin, but it's not a meme coin. Then let me keep going. I find another one. Those are enough for now. I'm tired. But a Waffy Hat Dog, this one is a meme coin. WIF. Guys, have a nice day. I'm supposed to be attending to my daughter. That's why she's crying. So have a nice day. I hope I've done enough. Why do they use animals? Focus on making money. After creating more margin calls, the coin I bought at negative, bought some few, but the coin covered a bit to negative 2 and started dipping again with margin calls on. I expect the robot to be buying it right from -5. Don't become a robot. Open more margin calls and allow the robot to do its work. So don't become the robot. Open more margin calls and allow the robot to do its work. Thanks, guys. But Tabo, Nairo, 1,000 sats, Meme, WIF, They are very good coins. Focus on Tabo. In the evening, same Zoom time, I'll teach RSI. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.
Into gold will shine in the night, chasing after gains, never slowing down. Daily income flows, yeah, that's the key. Royal Q's the place for financial spree. Building a future where freedom will ring. Join the revolution, let's rise and take wing. Crypto's the game and I play it so smart. Investing my time, I'm mastering the art. From Bitcoin to Ether, the profits align. With Royal Q's magic, it all turns divine. With each trade I make, I feel the power grow. Daily income flows, yeah, that's the key. Royal Q's the place for financial spree. Building the future where freedom will ring. Join the revolution, let's rise and take wing. With each trade I make, I feel the power grow. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Daily income flows, yeah, that's the key. Royal Q's the place for financial spree. Building the future where freedom will ring. Join the revolution, let's rise and take wing. So take a chance now, let your worries cease. With Royal Q in hand, find your wealth and peace.
In a world where choices lay heavy and bold, the path to your future, it's yours to mold. Royal Q's the key, don't let it slip away. Every training a treasure, seize the day. Catch the vibe, don't you hesitate. Take Royal Q serious, don't miss the call. With each session learn to rise above all. Manage your learning for wealth to expand. Royal's your partner, take a stand. Crypto's the beast you gotta tame. With Royal can hand, you're in the game. Daily trainings will light up your brain. YouTube's the backup when you feel the strain. Knowledge is power, don't sleep on this chance. Take Royal Q serious, don't miss the call. With each session learn to rise above all. Manage your learning for wealth to expand. Royal's your partner, take a stand. Knowledge is power, don't sleep on this chance. Take your journey, the profits are made. The choice is yours, don't let it fade. Start your journey, the profits are made.
What makes Royal Q unique from all other A in the market? It's tested and proven with over 2M plus users who have made over $160 in profits. As the crypto ambassadors, we celebrate Leader Dixon from Abanda 300M LUGX, made from Royal Q. The software exists in over 200 countries. Trustworthy. No access to your funds, you are in charge. Robot serves 24/7. It never sleeps, operates at extremely high speed, and makes no emails, no errors. Novice is assured with our start small win big strategy that gives no stop results, and our signal team to help you maximize with 3% strategy. Be affordable and result oriented with God on our side. Royal, the uptuber that has started and joining the crypto ambassadors. Action takers are money makers. Start now.
What makes your value you stand from all other day or in the market? It's tested and proven with over 2M plus users who have made over $160 in profits. As the crypto ambassadors, we celebrate Leader Dixon from Abanda 300M EX, made from Royal Q. The software exists in over 200 countries. Trustworthy, no access to your funds, you are in charge. Robot serves 24/7.